Hi, I'm Dangaran, and I'm going to be talking about sex. But first, I thought I'd give you a little bit about gender first. I'm transgender, which means I don't identify with the gender the doctors told my mom her baby would be when they saw me in her womb and said, "It's a boy." I also don't identify as a woman, though. I use the terms gender non-binary, trans femme, and trans. Gender, sexuality, and desire are messy, at least for me and some of the guys that I've been with. It's tough for me to get people to respect my gender, so I tried to grow out my hair to be more gender neutral and wear feminine clothing. Little did I know exactly how much that would change how people saw me. So you have to understand how excited, curious, anxious, and attractive I feel every single time a boy dances with me at a straight club. The setting of tonight's story is Moose's, a club in Hawaii that's really popular with military men, Marines and the Navy in particular. Why am I always getting in trouble with seamen? I danced. I remember dancing with two guys that night. The first one brought my fears to life. He was feeling me up as we were grinding, and his hand froze when it grabbed my penis. "You have a dick? You have a dick? You have a dick!" He was pointing at me, telling others to stay away. I'm really lucky he didn't do anything more violent. I felt exposed, but even more so upset, because I didn't think I was hiding any aspect of myself. I was wearing what you see me wearing right now. Markedly feminine, sure, but not a dress or a skirt. If he was really looking, he would have been able to see that I was not trying to pass as a woman. I left the club, caught my breath, and decided to go back to the dance floor. The second guy was grinding on me within 5 minutes. I was skeptical, but he kissed me, got me a drink, and we talked where we could see each other better. I learned he was actually from my high school, which was pretty cool because I'd never even danced with someone from there before. "So, what's your name?" "I'm D." "Just D? Your parents named you a letter? Come on, girl, that's so sad." "But actually, what's your full name?" "Well, my birth name is Daniel, but I go by D because it's gender neutral." "Cool." I asked him if he needed a ride home because I felt safe with him. His sexuality and my gender were the two elephants in the room, twisting their trunks curiously. I was walking on thin ice, but I felt seen in a pretty reassuring way. We were talking for a while, and then, I'm sorry if this is rude, I just have a question for you. "Okay, shoot." "So are you transsexual?" Usually I feel offended by this question, but it made sense to me. We just kissed, and I actually really wanted to know if he was interested. "No, I'm transgender. There's a little difference between that and transsexual. I don't want to change my body." "Oh, yeah, right, I get it." So I really think you're cute, and I'm enjoying hanging out with you, and if you're interested, I'd love to keep spending time together." "Cool." We stopped for a snack and talked for an hour. I was waiting for the moment the fantasy would end. The clock would strike midnight, the spell would lift, and he would stop seeing me as a princess. "I'm sorry, just one more question. I saw you as a female on the dance floor. I still see you as a girl now, and I want to call you she. Is that okay?" I mean, well, I use they because I don't want to be called he, so I mean, sure, I guess, why not? He asked if I wanted to drive him home and stay over, so I did. noticed myself conforming to stereotypically feminine behaviors in his room and around him. It was really weird, and I know it's because he was the first straight guy I'd ever gone home with. His first straight guy I'd ever gone home with. It started off pretty smoothly, and he kind of made a joke, asked me to his bed, and we started kissing. So, what do you want to do next? Foreplay is my favorite part. It was really nice, sexy, consensual talk just like that, every step of the way. Ear biting, flipping over, the whole shebang. He was pretty dominant and had me in his control. You're so sexy. What do you want to do now? I mean, I'm good with anything, so you tell me what makes you feel good. Sweet. So, you want to blow me? I'm fine with that. As enthusiastic as I was, I realized as I was going down on him that my clothes were still on. He pulled me up after a little while. Look, I just have to ask, do you have a penis? How didn't he get it by then? Yes, I do. And look, not all women have breasts and not all men have penises. I happen to have a penis, but I'm not a man, so my hooking up with me shouldn't threaten your heterosexuality. Whoa, just chill, girl. Chill. My sexuality isn't the issue here. You gotta give me a little more credit than that. I'm just worried that a penis would turn me off, but I really wanna go further with you. You've done this before, right? What do you think? I felt like I had to negotiate around my body. After talking out some position possibilities, he just asked if I could go down on him again and if he could go harder. I didn't know what that meant, but I said I would try it. In that moment, I realized that his pleasure was his only priority in this interaction. I got really caught up in my head, thinking about my gender and my penis, and wondering if he wished he had brought a girl with a vagina and breasts home that night instead of me. It then felt like my responsibility to keep him happy and to not make him feel awkward because he was trying something new. He grabbed the back of my head. It was painful and awkward and extremely uncomfortable. I tried to tell him so, but he didn't let go of my hair. Oh yeah, I'm close. No, don't stop. Keep going, I'm close. If you're expecting a climax, sorry, it didn't come. I flashed back to 2 instances of sexual assault during college and froze instead of fleeing. Tears welled up. I realized I wasn't in control at all. I felt like a crumpled napkin. I'm upset to admit that even after this painful experience, I still wanted to be close to him. He wouldn't kiss me after doing that, though, so I washed my face and tossed back a mint and asked if he'd kiss me then. We cuddled to sleep. False intimacy just like any other hookup. He woke up in the middle of the night and wanted to go again. It was more of the same, if not worse. In the morning, he offered me coffee. It's pretty rare for me to find people who will do something as sweet and simple as that. As I left, I'm really happy I met you. You're super cute. He kissed me on the cheek. I added him on Facebook. I was actually excited to tell my friend about it afterwards. He, after all, was my first straight boy, and he was from our school. Listening to the details, she said, "It sounds like he's trying to live out some aggressive, selfish porn fantasies that he can't with his girlfriends and wouldn't dare to with girls he brings home. you shouldn't ever have to go through that. I'm pretty sure she's right. After further experiences with straight guys and queer people alike, I've come to realize that I deserve to be fully appreciated by my sexual partners, and I shouldn't ever settle for anything less. Thank you.